I thank you for joining, and I want to take this opportunity to just go over some things that have happened in terms of King's Malembe um, apologizing for what he said. Now, get me right. I am a person that believes and strongly believes in freedom of speech. And because I believe in freedom of speech, I do not agree that kings should be bullied into apologizing for things that he said, for things that he believes in, for things that he was convinced was right. And he was basically saying he he wants the resources of the country to benefit the Zambians, and that the foreigners should not have a strategic hand in the gold reserves um, in Northwestern. And I don't find anything wrong with that. I don't find what he said insulting to President Lungu. I don't find anything he said political. I didn't find anything he said to be malicious. He spoke his mind. In fact, he was very, very genuine about it because he actually went to the copper belt. And what he found out on the ground was that people were upset about the way Zambia consolidated copper mines, investments, holdings, carried out the gold, exploration and investments activities and process. So I don't see why King's Mumbi should be apologizing. I don't see it. The other thing is that um, Kings is a supporter of the current government, which is right. Kings has every right to support the party, a person, a movement of his choice. That democratic right has been enshrined in the Constitution. And therefore, Kings has every right to support President Lungu if that is what he chooses to do. Now, Kings is wrong to apologize when he was not wrong. Now, I agree, what he said might not be right politically for the president and for the ruling party. However, to bully him into apologizing for something that he said that was right is wrong. And that's why the people of Zambia are saying, well, what is going on here? What's happening? Why? They're questioning. The issue of Chela Tukuta is very simple. Chela has chosen to use his platform to voice us on issues, to voice out on issues that he feels strongly about. And also that is his prerogative. Just like it's his right to express himself. And I'm a big supporter of using these platforms constructively, because these platforms are an opportunity for us to engage each other in very constructive dialogue, in holding our leaders accountable, in also making sure that we are providing checks and balances to the government. These platforms have been provided for free for us to do that, and we must use them. In the absence of a credible news agencies and and television networks in Zambia, the alternative is social media platforms that are free to everyone. So I don't see a reason why Honorable Lusambo Chilosha should get up in arms and begin to threaten young people that are expressing themselves. Zambia has a problem, and its problem stems from leadership, and that is lack thereof. We have a situation where we have no leadership. Zambia is reeling right now from lack of leadership. Our people, especially the young ones, have lost hope in their own leadership. They don't see any hope. They don't see any redemption. They don't see any economic progress. They don't see any jobs coming anytime soon. They don't see any support in their education endeavors and interests. Young people have decided, you know what? If we don't fight now, if we don't fight what belongs to us, if we don't fight for what is rightfully ours, there will be nothing left for us. And the young people are realizing this. They're realizing this very fast. And you know, when a movement like this starts, it is people like Lusambo who are going to actually agitate it on. The principal, who is the president here, hasn't said anything. And he keeps quiet most of the times. God bless his heart on these issues. So my advice to the PF government is that look inwardly. Take a very good introspective process and begin to examine where you stand, whether Lusambo is doing you good or is actually damaging your political capital in the country. I know I'm just starting these YouTube discussions, but I think that it is important that at one point we have to begin to question each other. Where are we going as a country? Where is Zambia going? And this problem, you can actually extend it beyond Zambian borders. You can extend it to Malawi, you can extend it to Angola, you can extend it to Mozambique, you can extend it to DRC, you can extend it to Rwanda, you can extend it to, 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 to Uganda, you can extend it to most of the countries in Africa, in Zimbabwe. It is a leadership problem. It is a leadership problem. So, King's Mumbi to me had nothing to apologize about. He said the right thing. He advised that if we do not change course, if we do not choose a different path, President Lungu might lose elections on the Copper Belt. And he came from the Copper Belt, so he knew what he was talking about. So again, friends, this is the environment that we are operating in. And this is an environment that is hostile to opposing views, to different voices, and to different views. Again, God bless the Republic of Zambia, God bless the people of Zambia, and God bless all the people of the world. This is Aka signing out. Thank you.